Here is the English translation of your script, adapted to sound natural and emotionally resonant for a YouTube audience aged 50 and above in the US. Have you ever noticed that even though you're getting enough calcium, your legs and arms still feel weaker every day? One of my patients, Frank, 72 years old, once asked me, "Doctor, I take calcium supplements every day, but my knees still hurt and my legs feel shaky. Why?" I sat down, looked at him, and gently said, "Because the calcium is going to the wrong places. After age 60, our bodies can no longer direct calcium as efficiently. Instead of going to your bones and muscles, it starts building up where it shouldn't, your blood vessels, your joints, even soft tissue. That's when you need vitamin K2, especially the MK7 form, what I like to call the traffic controller of the body. K2 quietly guides calcium back to where it belongs, making your bones stronger, your muscles firmer, and your legs steadier. And when you pair it with vitamin D3 at night, the healing effect is even stronger, right while you sleep. Now I want you to picture this. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, take your first step, and your legs feel steady. No more soreness. No more fear of falling. That's what K2 can help unlock, if you give it the right timing. I remember another patient, Margaret, 68, who came to me feeling confused and frustrated. She said, "Doctor, I can't feel my calves anymore. It's like my brain isn't connected to my legs." I asked her, "Have you had your B12 levels checked recently?" She shook her head and quietly said, "I just thought it was part of getting older." But aging isn't always the root cause. After 60, your body absorbs less vitamin B12, even if you eat plenty of meat, fish, or eggs. Why? Because your stomach produces less acid that's needed to release B12 from food. And B12 doesn't just give you energy. It's the electric line between your brain and your muscles, helping your legs know when to move and how to balance. When you're low on B12, everything slows down. Your stride, your reflexes, your confidence. Many falls in older adults start with this silent breakdown. Picture this. You sit down to tie your shoe. Then, when you stand up, your knee buckles. That might not be weakness. It might be a missed signal between your brain and your leg. The good news, in just 10 to 14 days of the right B12, many of my patients feel real change. Steadier walking, deeper sleep, and a renewed sense of control over their body. All it takes is one small tablet under your tongue each night, and your body begins to heal itself. Have you tried that yet? Now, I want you to pause for a moment and think about this feeling. You wake up in the morning, step out of bed, and your calves are sore. Your thighs aching, like you've just climbed a hill all night. Have you ever felt that? Here's your script translated into natural, emotionally resonant English, tailored for a mature US YouTube audience, with the tone of a caring health expert sharing heartfelt advice. A lot of people think, maybe I just walked too much yesterday. But for those of us over 60, there's often a quieter reason behind the soreness, a deficiency in vitamin D3. We call it the sunshine vitamin. But here's something few people will tell you. After age 60, even if you're out in the sun every day, your skin only makes about 25% of the D3 it used to. That's just biology, not your fault. And D3 isn't just about keeping your bones strong. It's also the key to rebuilding muscle fibers, especially in your legs, which carry you through every step of your day. Without enough D3, that repair process slows down. Your legs stay sore longer, fatigue builds up faster, and nighttime leg cramps become more frequent. A 2020 study found that older adults who took vitamin D3 at night saw a 34% drop in falls and nearly 20% improvement in leg strength, all within just 3 months. I often tell my patients, think of D3 as the key that unlocks healing while you sleep. One small soft gel, 2,000 to 4,000 IUs each night, with a spoonful of almond butter or a few nuts. That's enough to begin. And when D3 walks hand in hand with K2, like two trusted companions, something powerful happens. Not only does the pain begin to ease, but your body starts to rebuild itself. From the legs you walk on to the confidence in each step.
I once told a patient this. You don't rebuild strength in the gym, you rebuild it in your sleep. That patient, Alan, 74, had tried every supplement, stayed active, but still woke up each morning feeling like his legs had never rested. So I asked him a simple question. What do you eat for dinner? And that's something many overlook. A heavy dinner, eaten too late, with too much starch or sugar, can quietly rob your body of its chance to heal overnight. When your last meal is a big plate of rice, fried foods, or sweets, your body spends the night digesting, not repairing. And even if you take your vitamins, they won't be absorbed as well. A study in clinical nutrition found that seniors who ate high-starch dinners after 7 p.m. had a 38% reduction in nutrient absorption during sleep and double the morning muscle stiffness. So what do I recommend? Keep dinner light and gentle. A boiled egg, some steamed chicken, and leafy greens are more than enough. Then, give your body at least 2 hours to digest before taking your healing trio: B12, D3, and K2. Just imagine this. You're not simply going to bed, you're preparing for a night of healing. The lighter your body feels, the deeper it can rest, and the more it will thank you in the morning. Here is the translated and emotionally adapted English version of your script, tailored for a YouTube audience age 60 and above. Delivered in a warm, reflective tone by a trusted health expert. I have a small habit I often recommend to my patients. Before bed, take just 5 minutes for your legs. Not to exercise, but to gently say to your body, I still care about you. There's a patient of mine, Linda, 66, who once said, Doctor, every morning when I wake up, my legs feel stiff like a robot. I thought it was just old age. But after I showed her a few simple movements, lifting her heels, rotating her ankles while sitting on the edge of her bed, she came back 2 weeks later and told me, I never imagined just a few minutes each night could make my legs feel that light in the morning. This isn't magic, it's biology. Gentle movement increases blood flow to your legs, which helps carry vitamins and nutrients right where they're needed. A 2021 study published in Geriatric Rehabilitation found that just 5 minutes of light movement before bed increased blood flow to the legs by 22%, reduced nighttime cramps, and noticeably improved balance within just 10 days. And no, I'm not asking you to do anything intense. Just 10 heel lifts, a few ankle rolls, or simply stand and gently bounce your heels near your bed. No equipment, no trainer, just a quiet message to your legs. I still need you, and I'm here to care for you. That's all it takes. Each night, that tiny ritual gives your legs the signal to recover. And in the morning, when you step out of bed, you might just feel like your legs belong to you again. Now I know. We often overlook water. It's too simple, too ordinary. But after 60, water isn't just a habit. It's a requirement for your body to heal. I had an older gentleman tell me, I drink enough, doc. I have a glass at every meal. So I asked him, what about between meals? He paused, didn't say a word. The truth is, after 60, our sense of thirst fades. We don't feel the need to drink. until it's too late. By then, the blood is thicker, circulation slower. Vitamins don't reach your muscles. B12 can't reach your nerves. D3 doesn't distribute. K2 can't guide calcium to your bones. A study in the Journal of Aging Research showed that even mild dehydration can decrease leg endurance by 14% and delay overnight muscle recovery. So my advice?
Don't wait until you're thirsty. Have a small glass of water every 90 minutes throughout the day. Gently, consistently. No need to chug. Just stay steady. And at night, stop drinking about an hour before bed to avoid nighttime bathroom trips. But make sure that before you do, your legs have been watered, just like a garden before sleep. Because here's something to remember. You can take every supplement, do every stretch, follow every routine. But without water, your body is like dry soil. No matter how many good seeds you plant, they won't grow without moisture.